This video is about the yacht Tahara, a 45-foot Van der Stadt sloop that my father Frank Mills built in the mid-60s. Dad's first yacht was Ingrid, a 26-foot Woolacott, which he kept in the Tamaki River near the Panmure Bridge. Dad's cousin Harry Reynolds recorded some great footage of her being relaunched at Oahu Bay in Auckland. The date must have been around 1960, as I look about 4 years old on the foredeck with Mum and Auntie Kathleen. On a day's sail, my brothers Sefton and Chris and cousin Bruce took over the running of the boat, as I was too young. With a growing family and a successful house building career, Dad decided a larger yacht was required. He saw his ideal yacht in a Yachting Sail and Power Monthly magazine, a 45-foot Van der Stadt design. Dad always said she was a smaller sister to the famous 72-foot Van der Stadt Stormvogel. Lofting started in the yard of Max Carter in Auckland. Her construction was triple skin kauri, glassed on the outside. I can remember spending hours sanding the hull, getting the infamous fiberglass itch. Dad decided to raise the shear line forward to maximise the room inside, and the deck stepped down aft. And with some weekend help, the hull was completed in good time for delivery to the spare section above our house on Roberta Avenue, Glendowie, for Dad to put on the decks and finish her off. Harry was out with his camera again to capture the launch at Oahu Bay in I think 1966. Mum did the honours with the champagne to launch her with great celebration. Dad named her Tauhara, after Mount Tahara in Taupo. The name means the one that stands alone. Tahara was in the Mills family for some 36 years, and many adventures were had from Cape Reinga to Mere Island. In 1984, we decided that there were some improvements we could make to Tahara's handling. Having a large keel-hung rudder made it heavy to steer in a cross sea, so after completing my engineering degree and also having studied yacht theory, I was confident to design a new skeg rudder to improve her handling. Tahara was hauled and the work began. Quite a sight with a chainsaw in the yard. We also remodelled the galley and saloon. All was a success, with wheel steering added to make it much more pleasant to helm. It is still the nicest yacht on the helm I have sailed. My brother Chris built a wonderful replica scale model of Tahara as a memory to keep in the family. The years pass and we all grow older wanting to do separate things. I was keen to go offshore and my wife and I decided to buy a Perry 42 cruising yacht. It was time for Tahara to move on. We were lucky to sell her in about 2003 to Hans and Jeannette Klomp, looking to tackle a grand refurbishment and then sail offshore. A huge effort was put in to completely reconfigure Tahara. This is covered in some detail on the website of Hans and Jeannette. Some pictures of the complete rebuild are kindly shared with permission, and we were all invited to the relaunch in Opua in May 2008. I think it took Dad quite a few minutes to take in the total transformation of the yacht he had built. Not the same, yet the hull was unmistakable. What a thrill it was to see such a fine yacht ready for new adventures. Hats off to Hans and Jeannette for creating a wonderful modern yacht.
want to give a very special welcome to one person in this group, and there are more, which I will mention. But this person is Frank Mills, and he's sitting right here. And Frank is the builder and first owner of Tahara. He built her in 1965, and he's here after all those years today to see what has come from her.
It must have been quite something for Dad to take in the total transformation that had taken place. I had always appreciated his willingness to let us boys make changes to his yacht, and now here he was, looking at the start of its new life. Tauhara undertook a multi-year trip across the Pacific to the States and Mexico, returning to New Zealand having covered some 29,000 miles. She has since been sold to her new owner in Littleton. Fair winds, Tahara, the one that stands alone.